Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Two Bored Millennials. I'm Christian.
And I'm Kelly.
And let's get into it. Episode 2 with video.
Yay!
Let us know in the comments. Shoot us an email if there's anything we need to change. If the audio's good, video's good, if you can see us, all that fun stuff.
We need to change everything.
We don't need to change everything.
Everything.
I think we're doing pretty great.
I'll eventually get a mic stand.
We'll figure it out eventually.
And we'll eventually get better lighting, better backdrop.
Are you ready for some good news?
Yes, I'm ready for good news.
Incredibly encouraging drug trial shrinks tumors in head and neck cancer patients within 6 weeks.
Go on.
For patients with returning head and neck cancers, there are few, if any, potential options other than further chemotherapy sessions. But now, doctors and oncologists are hopeful that that is a reality soon to enter the past tense after initial success seen in a large clinical trial studying a drug to target this form of cancer called amivantamab. They come up with the weirdest names for medications, I swear to God. The triple-action, injection-based therapy targets metastatic head and neck squamous cell carcinoma, a hard-to-treat form of head and neck cancer, considered the sixth most common form of the disease. For those who are diagnosed with HNSCC, the first line of treatment is the more forgiving immunotherapy, which can sometimes see success. But if the cancer returns, as it often does, oncologists will generally resort to chemotherapy and hope. But with amivantamab, they have an incredibly encouraging new option that was shown in a trial conducted across 11 different countries to shrink tumors as soon as 6 weeks from the start of treatment, while slowing and sometimes halting altogether the disease's progression.
That's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild. But you know what's really funny is that it's still not a cure. It's another treatment.
Yeah.
Shocking. It's another way for pharmaceutical companies to make money.
Yeah. I mean, apparently the cure has been found a few times, maybe even more. Yeah. And
guaranteed it's been found a few times, but whoever finds it is paid to either keep quiet or
they magically
disappear.
Yeah, I know.
But those are conspiracy theorists, and that's a different podcast.
Yes, right. Maybe one day we can wear like tin hats.
Yes, I'm so down.
Yeah, we can just do conspiracy
I'm
theories.
so down.
I do love a good conspiracy theory.
Oh, I do too. They're great.
Oh, I want to talk more about like the lizard people. Anyway.
We'll do an episode.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything. Neither of us are doctors.
Neither of us are doctors.
I really can't say too much.
I can't either. But it's at least promising to know that, you know, patients who suffer from all these different types of cancers at least get an opportunity to heal quicker.
Yeah.
I mean,
did it say how long they've been using this treatment so far?
No. It was just like a clinical study.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was like curious of
trial.
like, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was curious about the different side effects for it and stuff. So, but I guess maybe we'll learn more about it at some point.
I mean, the article didn't even say if it was, you know, if they were still in like the animal testing phase or, you know, where they were at. So I don't know if they've made any, I don't even know if they're doing human trials. Like, it didn't say if they were human or anything like that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll figure out if it makes its way onto, like, mainstream news.
I guess so. Cool.
Did you have a hot take for us today?
Yeah, what was I going to talk about? What was I going to talk about?
I don't know. What were you going to talk about?
I have it written down. I swear.
Gotta consult the notes.
Yeah, I do. This is why I write everything down.
That's smart.
I didn't write it down.
Oh my God, Kelly. Hot take. Human memory has gotten significantly worse in recent years.
This is why I have to write everything down. Oh my God, you have to give me a second. I had something that I was going to talk about. Charlie, you need to get the fuck out of my way. I'm cutting all this out.
Okay.
What? Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. Hold on. Let me write it down. Okay. So I remember what I was going to talk about. Brain rot has gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of hand like a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
But so the reason why I wanted to talk about brain rot is because I felt like years ago, before brain rot really became a big thing, I feel like we were slowly progressing to this point.
Oh, sure.
And
I feel like it really became a thing during like COVID.
Yeah, it definitely amplified.
Because like everybody was home. You didn't really have a whole lot to do besides sit and watch TV. Like, you know, you weren't supposed to go out and do anything with anybody.
How are there people that watch brain rot video after video after video? I can't watch them at all. They just, they're not entertaining to me. Like, I don't think they're funny. I think they're very boring. I don't think there hasn't been like anything brain rot that I've seen that I'm like, wow, that's good humor.
No, a lot of times, like, the things that I find most funny are like just memes about the current state of things. Because we really are, it's such a weird time.
A scary time.
It's a
weird time. It's a scary time. But my brother, my brother on Instagram used to send me reel after reel after reel of brain rot.
Okay.
Every single video was brain rot. I eventually just stopped watching his videos. Whenever he sent me something, I was like, I just didn't even watch anything. And then, like, a couple years later or something, like, I think it was just earlier this year, actually, he started a new Instagram account.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, you have a new Instagram? And he's like, yeah, my algorithm was all brain rot, so I had to start a new Instagram because I couldn't filter out all the brain rot. Yeah,
that's kind of how, like, TikTok has gotten for me.
Really?
Well, not so much like brain rot. My TikTok is a lot of like medieval memes, and it's all very one thing, but like I don't know that I could get my algorithm to change now if I wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like if those videos come up, it's like it depends how much time you spent on them. It depends how much time you spend on the videos, so you have to like quickly scroll away from anything that's like that you 100%. Don't want anymore, and then like stay on videos that you want to get more of.
I had to spend like a week filtering out like thirst traps at one point, because like just every video that I came across was a thirst trap, and I just had to be like, not interested.
I never get thirst traps on my TikTok.
I don't anymore. But I
never have. Even when I first got it, I never did.
Huh.
Yeah,
I probably watched like one for a second too long. And
maybe.
That's everything that my For You page became.
Were they females?
No, of course not.
No, okay.
Of course
not. I don't know, I was just asking. Because like, I think it would be pretty standard for a guy's account to be fed like female content.
For sure. Oh no, it knows who the fairies are for sure.
It's like TikTok knows.
TikTok knows for sure
where I sit.
For sure.
Yeah, my TikTok's mostly just like photo related stuff.
Oh, for sure.
And then like stories from like salons and stories from a private investigator and stories like. And then political stuff.
Oh, for sure.
So,
yeah.
Obviously, we need to know what's going on in the world right now. But, yeah. The brain rot is, I don't get it. I really hope it dies out soon because it is really annoying.
Unfortunately, I think brain rot is a lot of people's way of coping right now. So I don't know that we're going to see it going away for
people are experiencing a lot of burnout.
Oh, sure.
People are overworking at their jobs or working multiple jobs just to make ends meet. And I get it.
Trust me. I mean, when I get home, the first thing I want to do is turn my brain off. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But, can't do that. Still got to function.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get into some Reddit stories?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I picked...
Riley, you ready for Reddit stories? Riley, are you ready?
I picked all of my stories from our confessions.
Ooh, I love confessions.
These are very fun. They're pretty short, so it'll be a lot more for us to actually talk about and less story time.
Okay.
So without further ado, we'll get into our first one.
Okay.
This one was posted 11 hours ago, and this was from a throwaway account.
Of course.
My boyfriend has a small dick.
Oh, poor
That's
baby.
the title. Okay, so my boyfriend and I have been dating for 9 months now. Overall, things have been really good. He's an amazing guy, good job, nice family, sweet, handsome, and we have a lot in common. However, when it comes to sexual compatibility, things are a bit below average. He is on the smaller side of the scale, and I myself am a bit thicker in the thigh/booty region. So it's not a great mix. Missionary sex is usually just fine, but when we try other positions, it just doesn't work. He's always slipping out or can't reach to get past my cheeks. It has started to cause a bit of an issue in our relationship. I know he is self-conscious about it, so I try not to let him see that it can be frustrating for me too. I try to hype him up and what now? Or try to hype him up and whatnot. This is just something that's been weighing on me since we are getting further into our relationship. I'm not like one of those girls who only goes for guys with big dicks or any, honestly, I could care less. But he is the smallest I've experienced, and these issues are a first for me. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. And really, that's up to you with what's important to you. If I'm sure there's ways that you can...
I was just going to say, there's got to be other ways that you guys can mess around and, get your satisfaction.
Yeah, other than penetration.
Correct. He's got to learn to compensate. And this is where, OP could really come in and... actually communicate and talk to her partner about what she likes and what she doesn't like, and things that you could do with your hands or your mouth or what have you. There's other ways to get off.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just an opportunity for you guys to do that.
Yeah.
Learn about each other.
I feel like you can have a lot of fun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And because, you can do things in different ways. Because also, it's more than just the feeling, it's the experience.
Yeah.
So, I feel like honey, I need you to lay down. So, this is going to be the whole time. I already feel it.
Charlie, your guest experience ends today. You're gone next episode.
Yeah, he is gone next episode, so I know, honey. We're just babysitting.
Oh my goodness.
But, because go to a sex store.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to say, she can go and get a nice big dildo if she wanted to.
Sure.
And
he can use that on her.
He could.
There's all kinds of things you can do. People, they get embarrassed about using toys with their partner, but it's at the end of the day, just do it.
Toys are the best.
Right?
use toys with your partner.
Use toys with your partner.
Do it.
It's a good time.
It's so fun to go to the shop together, too. Like, go to the shop together and talk about all the different things that you can do with all the different stuff.
Have you ever gone to the store and just bought one of, like, the mystery bags?
No.
Oh.
Never done that.
It's really
Usually
fun.
There's, like, a lube or something in there, though. And I can't use all lubes.
That's fair.
I can only use, like, certain ones.
That's super fair. No, but like the mystery ones, they'll sometimes come with a lube usually, or a porno mag.
Ooh.
And then there's usually like a silicone cock ring or some kind of, bullet vibrator or something like that.
That's fun.
They are very, very fun. Highly recommend. Every once in a while you'll get like a random cup.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know why, but one of them came with like a cup that was like that big. I was like, okay.
Oh, like a drinking cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Merch.
Merch.
They were like, oh, what do we do with all this merch? Mystery bag.
Just throw it in the mystery bag.
Definitely highly recommend looking into other ways to enjoy. Yeah.
You could look into sex therapy. Like, I don't like people.
How long did it say they've been together?
7 months?
9 months?
9 months.
Yeah, that's really not that long. There's so much exploring you can do.
100%.
And obviously, if it comes to a point where you're just like, this is really not a match for me, then that's okay.
Sure. Totally fine. That's going to suck for that guy.
I mean, he'll find someone who maybe
Right.
that's not important to them.
You just need to find a very petite person. Because he's like, OP talks about how she's thicker, and that's part of the problem too.
Or maybe there's someone who really doesn't like to be penetrated super deep.
Abby.
So, there's someone.
Right. Oh my goodness. Top comment. I dated someone for a few years with a micro. We had similar issues. But when I say size doesn't matter, I mean it. Sure, he couldn't keep it in, keep it hard, etc. But he had a very nice tongue, fingers, and toys to make up for it.
Yeah.
If your boyfriend is willing to try other things to enhance your pleasure. OP does not respond, but so somebody did make a Lord of the Rings reference by saying, "My wife calls for aid, and my sex toys will answer."
What? Sorry, I don't know Lord of the Rings.
There's a part in Lord of the Rings where it's like getting towards the big battle, and they're like Aragorn comes running in and he's like, "The beacons of Minas Tirith are lit! The beacons are lit! Gandalf calls for aid!" And the dude just turns around and he's like, "And Rohan will answer." And that's where the reference comes from.
I need to watch it.
Now I've educated you.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, if you ever need to watch the extended editions, I have all of them.
We've actually talked about watching them all. So I need to watch Lord of the Rings. I need to watch The Hobbit. I need to watch
I have the extended
some other
editions
stuff.
of all of those.
Okay.
So.
They like DVDs?
Oh, no. I have them on like Apple TV, so I would just log
okay.
in on your TV or whatever and you can watch them.
Yeah. I definitely want to watch them because
They're very long.
they're very iconic, though.
Oh, they are iconic.
And I want to see them.
They won so many awards and there's not a single sex scene in them.
That's good.
It is. It like
good.
they made a record for like the most awards given to a movie without sex scenes.
That's weird.
It's wild.
I didn't know that was like a thing that people were keeping track of.
I didn't know either, but apparently it's so common of a thing that like sex scenes are in movies that
don't get
when
me
there's
wrong.
not
Like
one-
I love a sex scene in a movie.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong, but
not every movie needs to have one, and I'm kind of glad that, Hobbits traipsing across Middle Earth doesn't have one. Okay, so our next story
yay.
was posted 4 days ago. My dad is so homophobic to the point where I think he might be secretly gay.
That could be.
I once asked him why he supports Trump, and he said, "I don't date men. I don't sleep with men." What?
What?
Sure.
That's not a reason.
Because that's what you have to do with that. Because that's why you're so supportive of Trump, is because you don't date men and you don't sleep with men. All right, sir. I think one or both of those statements might be a lie, but okay. He has a wife and 3 children. My mom, a wonderful woman who supports everyone, and him have been married for 31 years. He also screamed the F slur to a group of gay pride protesters when we were younger. Also, as kids, we used to watch Survivor as a family, but he made us stop watching it when a gay person was cast. There was a gay person on Survivor?
I don't know. I've never watched Survivor.
I would never watch Survivor either. Most of my friends are part of the LGBTQ plus community, and my dad told me he would never share a meal with them.
Oh my God.
I'm also definitely not 100% straight myself, but I'd never tell him.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, at this point, it's a bit sus. It's sad, and I feel like there's a slight chance there's something deeper going on. What do you guys think?
I mean, he could be super resentful that, like, a lot of the gay community is more outright now, rather than, you know, it's more accepted in pop culture and everything. People are talking about it a lot more than they used to back probably in his younger days and stuff. And maybe he was closeted and maybe he feels resentment towards like the generation, like how things are now. Yeah. Because he's like in this marriage and he has kids, or maybe he feels like he lost his chance to come out or something.
You would think, but like I've heard so many stories about people coming out later on in life that like it's just, it is what it is. You know, you make do with it. You know, not everybody's going to understand, especially if you've been with somebody, you know, your wife for 31 years. Yeah, she might have a hard time with that. But one of the things that I also find is that in those situations, the wives that, you know, truly love their husbands, they take that information and, you know, they take that love a step further, and, you know, they're like, hey, it is what it is. Like, you're gay. I still love you. It still sucks, but like, I'm still going to support you. And like, it's the story, you know, older man comes out to his wife, and now the wife is his, you know, fag hag for the rest of their lives, because like, we were married for so long, you're my best friend. Yeah. And then they just stay best friends. I love hearing stories like that. But then you hear other stories where, you know, shit kind of hits the fan for the dude, and you feel bad because it's like, you know, you are who you are and you can't change that, and you finally embrace, you know, that you're gay if you're older, and it just becomes this whole big thing, and it's very unfortunate that you have to start off this new branch of your life kind of alone. Yeah.
It kind of seems like this guy's just super homophobic.
That's what it seems like to me. I mean, top comment, it says, my dad was like this. I brought gay men home for dinner. Turns out he liked them a lot. He could be a bit camp, and I did wonder about him, but after clearing the porn viruses from his computer after he died, I'm pretty sure he was straight. Yeah. OP commented, my dad doesn't even like to talk to gay men. And then somebody else commented, that's because it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
I mean. This might sound a little degrading, but he should try talking with his mouth full.
Just once. Just one time. You never know. Just try it one time. Yeah. You never know. It's good times, man. Good times. A lot of the comments are sharing very similar stories. Maybe, or he could just be an asshole.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. I think he's just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. The only thing that gets me is that, like, why do you like Trump so much? I don't date men. Okay, well, that didn't answer my question.
That stuff just... I make fun of stuff like that.
Oh, same.
Oh, my God, fucking queers. I'm like, that sounds like a comedy bit.
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't sound like something someone would actually say and mean it.
Oh, 100%.
At least to me. I'm just like, it's just so weird.
The word queer in general to me just sounds fake. Like...
I don't know, something about when I hear, like, in some fucking boomer just going off about the community in whatever which way, I'm just like, ew, do you hear yourself? Or this is embarrassing for you. Like,
it's 2025. We don't talk like this anymore.
Clearly you need to go to a retirement community because, like, your time is done.
Go let one of the LGBTQ aides wipe your ass.
Yeah. And they're just like, oh, yeah, I know, John. I know. I'm just gonna, here I am, wiping your ass for you.
Oh, that was like my favorite part about working in the nursing home, facilities, is that like you would have super racist or super homophobic residents, and you're just like, all right, Susie.
I mean,
I still gotta wipe your ass, so.
There's
unless
crazy
you want to
old
walk
people now.
Right, literally. I'm like, well, I may be gay, but unless you want to walk around with shit on your ass, you're gonna bend over. Like, get over it.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like, that's why I laugh about it, because I'm just like, that's embarrassing.
Right, because you never know who's going to be taking care of you when you're infirm and vulnerable.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole.
I'm just kind of glad that a lot of those people are getting, like, kind of phased out.
You mean dying?
Yeah. Phasing out. Phasing into another dimension.
Phasing into another dimension.
Yes.
I love that.
Well, I mean, we kind of had this talk where it's like, when you die, do you actually die, though? You really just kind of, your soul just kind of moves from the physical
right.
to the...
I keep hearing that it's like waking up. Like physical reality is the dream, and spirit is like where we actually are. Yeah. Always.
Yeah, so it's really interesting.
Oh, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Are you ready for our next one?
Yes.
This one is just titled, I'm So Embarrassed, and was posted 1 day ago. I, 24 female, still live with my parents, and tonight my boyfriend and I were home alone. So, of course, we took advantage of having a little fun. I made the reckless mistake of leaving my small vibrator on the restroom, and of course my mom comes in and goes straight into my restroom. I have my own bathroom in my bedroom, but due to lack of storage, they like to keep the extra toilet paper in there. I hate it. I know she saw it because it was in plain view. As soon as she walked out, I knew I messed up by the tone of her voice, of her trying to continue a conversation. She seems a bit irritable now. Should I just confess to her about it, or should I not say anything at all? I feel very embarrassed. I need to move out.
Is that it?
That is it.
Okay. Totally okay to feel embarrassed. That's very normal. But you're a fucking adult.
You're 24 years old.
And if your parents are irritated about that, or your mom's irritated about it, like, she'll get over it.
Yeah.
Because you're an adult. Like, you're allowed to have a vibrator.
You're allowed to have a vibrator. You're allowed to have fun with your vibrator with your boyfriend.
Yeah. Totally embarrassing, sure.
Sure.
And you know what? I'm trying to put myself in those... I feel like if my parents saw that, they wouldn't say a fucking thing.
Oh, I've been walked in on...
They would try to pretend like nothing. They didn't see anything. Like,
I've been walked in on so many times, and like, we just don't talk about it. Yeah. It never happened.
And I think that's...
I know. Okay. She knows. But we don't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
No.
It doesn't have to be a conversation.
No.
And I have to tell this story.
Okay, go for
I
it.
have to. It doesn't have to do with a parent.
Okay.
But so, like a few months ago, we had basement people coming to our house to like give us.
Oh no. Oh no.
We had basement people coming to our house to, examine and tell us what to do with our basement. And one time this guy was here for like 3 fucking hours.
Oh God. Doing what?
He was, he did like his inspection, and we were talking with him about different solutions.
Was this like when you first bought the house, or was this like looking for stuff to do?
This was literally a few months ago.
Oh.
Yeah. And we didn't end up going with this company, but that's for a different reason. Oh. But yeah, this guy was like here for like 3 hours, and he went to go use the bathroom. Didn't think anything of it, whatever. And then later, after he left and stuff, I went to go to the bathroom, and I saw it right there. And I go to Kit, and I was just like, please tell me you just put that there. Was that there the entire time? He's like, I'm like, the basement guy used the bathroom. You would have never guessed. He came back like nothing happened.
That's a professional right there.
He is give that guy a fucking raise.
That's a professional
what
right there.
What a professional. And you know what? Actually, I'm really...
Was it one of yours or one of his?
What?
Was it one of your toys or one of Kit's
toys? One of
toys?
ours.
Oh.
Yeah, ours.
Oh.
But yeah, that guy was great, because even after he came back from the bathroom, he started talking to Kid about like, oh, are you looking for a job?
Oh my God.
Like, either he didn't notice it, which I don't know how you don't notice it.
Or he was intrigued.
Or he just didn't care, because he's just like, I'm in this young couple's home. Like,
it happens.
We talked about how we just got married this year.
It happens.
And he's just like, it's our only bathroom. The other one's down the basement.
You guys have it in the basement? Like, you have a bathroom in the basement?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like, definitely was it was made by the person who lived here before. Yeah. But it's fully functional. There's a shower down there. Like, yeah, everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know.
Wild.
But yeah, but like,
props to that basement guy.
If I went over to my friend's house, even if I went to my parents' house and I saw something, I didn't see anything.
No, listen, if I went to my parents' house and I saw something, I'm 100% giving them shit, because no child should ever have to see their parents in any capacity.
No.
Listen, I know how I got here.
I would never say anything.
I know how I got here, but I don't need to see how I got here. And I will be very vocal about that. No, that's
totally fine and totally understood. But I would never talk about it. I would never bring it up.
Oh, my family.
I don't care enough personally.
It's not that I would care. I would just want to make fun of my parents for it. Like, it's not that I would actually care. It's just I just want to make fun of them. You guys are just like,
do you ever clean up your fucking bathroom?
Literally.
Maybe clean up your fucking house before your child comes over.
But like, my family grew up so differently. Like, my mom is a nurse, and like, we've always been very comfortable about like bodily functions and stuff like that. So like, we've always been the family that like, when our parents are pooping, we're sitting there talking to them. Like, that's just what happens.
What?
Comment, your mom wouldn't understand that you use a vibrator? You're 24. Shouldn't masturbation be pretty normal?
Yeah.
She doesn't need to know about the boyfriend if all she saw was a small vibrator. I mean, seriously, pick your battles. You can either get in trouble for the vibrator or sneaking your boyfriend in. But either way, you're 24 years old.
Did she sneak the boyfriend in?
I don't know if it was like a snuck the boyfriend in type of situation.
It just kind of sounds like they took advantage of the house being empty. It isn't
correct. She
didn't say anything about the boyfriend sneaking in.
Yeah, it just took advantage of an empty house. Sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oy.
But yeah, fully agree. You're an adult, like, whatever. She can deal with a little bit of discomfort. And I understand that, like, parents can look at their kids as, like, you know, I'm sure my parents look at me like I'm still, like, young, like,
for sure,
12-year-old or something. But it's like, no, I'm not 12 anymore, you know.
And sometimes parents need reminded of that.
Yeah, the whole growing up thing. Yeah, growing up can be really hard for parents.
It is very hard for parents watching their kids grow up. I think we talked about that in like the first episode.
Yeah, we did, with boundaries.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just like, hi, parents, we're old now too. We're the same age that you guys were when you had us. We're probably doing some of the same things.
Yeah. You've been our age before.
Right. Plot twist. We don't keep the bedroom door open anymore, guys. Was that a thing when you were younger? Like, did your parent, like, if you had a boy over, did you have to keep the bedroom door open? Or were you not allowed to, you weren't allowed to have a boy in the bedroom?
Not in the bedroom, no.
Oh.
No, we had to be in the common areas.
Ew. I mean, I was allowed to have boys in my room, but that's also because, like, I had a TV that literally my parents could look right down the basement stairs and see the couch, which is how I got caught a couple times. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You're teenagers. It's part of normal development.
Yeah, it is.
Get used to it. Sorry. Okay. Are you ready for our last one?
Yeah.
Told my son I was proud of him, and now he believes he is in an advanced class.
What the fuck did you do?
My son took his state testing last year and received his scores recently. Honestly, he has always struggled as a student. His teachers tell us that they feel bad for him because he works so hard just to maintain C's. That sucks. I knew a lot of people when I was in school who, like, really struggled to get grades higher than C's.
Yeah.
And then there was me, and I literally barely opened a book. And I had A's in most of my classes.
Yeah, that's wild.
I was one of those very fortunate people who never had to open a book. And then I got to college, and it bit me in the ass so hard, I failed chemistry 3 times.
That's a lot of times.
There's a reason I don't go to college no mo. He was diagnosed with ADHD and a reading disability, so he has always been in the extra support class. In the past, he has had really low self-esteem about it. School in general causes him to have physical anxiety and panic attacks. Boy, same. Been there, done that. Especially, like, I remember high school was really hard at first, especially because, like, I had just come out in 8th grade, so I was starting high school as an openly gay kid. And, you know, I still had to, like, come out all over again because nobody knew me at this school. And, yeah. I mean, there were only a few kids from my graduating class, like my graduating elementary school class, that went on to my high school. So the information followed me, but it wasn't readily available to everybody. So I still had to come out again in high school, and it was so annoying. But it was a very different experience from being gay in high school now. I will say that much. Because I don't hear hardly any stories about gay kids getting picked on anymore. It's just kind of like, whatever.
I'm sure it depends
it still
on the
happens.
community.
Yeah, and I'm sure it still happens. I just don't hear about it very much anymore. Like, it seems like kids have found other things to pick on people for.
I'm sure.
But kids just suck in general.
I'm sure it's still relatively the same. People getting picked on for looking a certain way.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Like their orientation, or like, you know, there's lots of different things that kids can bully for. Yeah. Kids are mean.
Kids are just mean. So when his state testing scores came back, and to be honest, his scores were low, I told him I was proud of him. I told him that he had really good scores compared to previous years, which is true. But this morning, we were talking about school, and he said he wished he hadn't done so well on the state test because now he has to be in the advanced reading class with extra homework. Y'all, I feel so bad for him. I froze, and eventually told him I was proud of him and happy for all the hard work he's putting in. But dude, I cannot bring myself to tell him he is still in the extra support class, that his class is still called reading, but the regular class is English and grammar. Man, I feel like shit.
What made him think that he was in an advanced class?
Because his dad told him it was proud of him and that he did the best he's ever done. Which...
But that doesn't mean like, oh, now you're going to an advanced class.
Have you never just met one of those people that just They just don't get it. Because I've definitely met some people that, like, you try to explain something to them and they just don't get it.
So you think this is one of those instances? Maybe this person's just not the brightest bulb.
I think the kid is just not the brightest bulb. I mean, your dad tells you he's proud of you and that it's the best you've ever done, and you take that as, oh, I'm not in the special class anymore.
That's what the story kind of sounds like it's saying.
The kid doesn't think he's in the special class anymore, just because the dad said that he was proud of him.
Yeah, that doesn't add up to me. Because it doesn't.
I think the kid is a few fries short of a Happy Meal, to be honest with you. And the dad is just like, I feel so bad. Just
never tell your kid that you're proud of them.
Never tell your kids.
Why would you do that?
Top comment. Oh man, what a sweet little boy. I'm proud of him too. I don't know how you should tell him, but a version of, hey buddy, don't worry. The reason you're doing well now is because this class is better tailored to you, so we wouldn't change you to another class. May get you to clear this one. I don't even have children, just nieces and nephews, so take my advice with a grain of salt.
I mean, yeah, I think it's good to just have an honest conversation with your kid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he needs to know that it's like a special class, but like definitely helping him understand that, like, yes, it is a class that's geared towards him. I don't know, that's tough because, like, does the kid know he has ADHD, or is it just something that, like, the parents have discovered and they haven't gotten him, like, actually tested, or if he's not on any medication for it or anything like that?
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like if the kid doesn't know, you should definitely have that conversation with them.
I have no idea.
I'm not a parent.
I'm not either. I just have nieces. And I am perfectly fine with that for now. I can spoil them and send them home.
I feel like if I was a parent, though, I would have that conversation with them and just be like... Also, I would have probably corrected, like, on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
I probably would have been like, oh, no. Like, you're still in
the same class you were in before you took this.
Yeah. You're in, like, a class that's tailored to you, and nothing's changed. You just did really well, and I'm proud that you're doing so well in your class. Anyway.
Did you have any closing remarks for us today?
No, I don't. I like these confessions, though.
Confessions are always great. And, it always cracks me up, the things that people, like, there's, like, I just have to get it off my chest. And it's like, really? You're just going to tell strangers on the internet? Okay, whatever. We'll read them.
Hey, a lot of people love just putting things out there if they know that they're anonymous.
That's true.
Oh, is that your water bottle?
Yeah.
You dummy. Knocking over that.
Oh my goodness. All right, folks. Well, thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Two Bored Millennials. If you liked it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, share, comment, hit the bell notification so you always know when we upload. And we will see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.